Alright, let's get started. Round 2 sprint champion meeting. So I've been trying to retrain my entire team, but I was only really able to get a side grade to Biko Pegasus. Like the highest rated Biko Pegasus I have actually isn't that good on this track, because there's like skills I can't really use, I think. Let me double check. Because this was created before the new Asian Flash came out, so I opted to not go for any wit cards and just go for Ruby. You could definitely push 1300 wit with no wit card right now. And then, you know, you get all the acceleration. You're like missing a gold skill, because Sojo decks are so strong. You know, facing like 13 to 14 gold skills. And yeah, it's like I don't think you can really compete if you're missing even one gold skill. But the new Biko is like still isn't perfect, because like the original one is missing 2 accels. I think she has like all the other stuff, but the new one is only missing 1 accel. I think this one has 1 more speed skill than the other one. This one's double circle. The new one has the Nishino skill, but doesn't have the measure Orion acceleration. Which, you know, if the results end up being similar, this is fine, because she's always like in 3rd or 4th place and doesn't get the acceleration timing from the ultimate. And this one has like way more race assistance as well. So the only thing I would say this one is missing, like, technically this run didn't actually go super well. I feel like I could have been at like a 6800 or more skill points if the run went a little better. There's like maybe 2 or 3 white skills I couldn't buy to run out of skill points. No, and I this could have probably be double circles as well. So, you know, it happens. It's like better to not be able to buy the white skills than actually having not enough white skills to buy. That's the thing with like the short distance right now. If you build your deck wrong, you actually do not have enough skills to buy, even with like 62 to 6500. But because like all these cards are like, there's like so many skills, yeah, it ends up being like actually spin your skill points. So I did train like a different Bamboo, and it's like I didn't realize how well built the original Bamboo was. She's like missing some skills, but in terms of like acceleration, I think this one has all of it, while the original one doesn't. I think this one, the new one doesn't have the accel. The new one also doesn't have enough guts. The old one is like really only missing maybe like, yeah, 1 between the corners, which the deck doesn't bring, and maybe like 1 other white skill, and then she has all of the acceleration. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Let's see, Nishino skill, slight detour. She has a built-in sprint turbo and the soldier acceleration. We have the ruby gold as a white, and we have turning point. No, that's a great lane. Which is like surprising, because I thought the Bamboo memory I had wasn't as good or as well built. So I was like, what am I missing? But apparently I wasn't missing as much as I thought I did. The Gran Alegria, the Gran Alegria also is like missing stuff. And I finally found out how her ultimate works. Yeah, she's like missing, I think, slipstream and like between the straights, which ended up, you know, I just bought more like double circle skills. Like these one like amazing, like having more stamina is not that great. Outer lane is like just a gamble. Let's double check it's the right Biko when we get started. Because like the round 1 results were not as good as I would have liked them to be. So I thought like my team was a lot worse than they were. But it really is just like there's a few races Biko probably would have won, but because she didn't have the acceleration skills in 3rd and 4th position, which is the Nishino ult, she ended up like not accelerating and losing. Cause like short distance, there's like so little track to run. You run the risk of not reaching your top speed. So you want as much acceleration as possible so you can actually hit your top speed. I mean, because the other longer tracks only have this problem because there's more track to run. Because you could just end the race before ever hitting top speed. Since it's round 2, actually take a look at the win rates and stuff. See, no Nishino flower, no S distance, 12.5% win rate, 5696 skill points. Made middle of the month. Current, no S distance, also 12.5. They both only have like 2 wins. Beginning of the month, 57. So these on the lower end. What is the deck? So the cards are not uncapped. Like, I feel like this person is like renting the wrong guts cards. Otherwise, it's like deck quality isn't like super awful. You just like they're not maxed out. No, that's definitely a problem. 6,000 Asta Machan original, 9.1% 1 win. So this guy is not doing super well. It also looks like did he run enough races? Like he barely won anything when he's like in round 2 upper bracket. I believe no S distance. Oh, what the heck? First round, first set of matches, first race is going to not be hard. That's interesting. 64 71 skill points. That's pretty normal. That's on the slightly above average, I guess, but no S distance though. Teammates Durando, no S distance, 11.1% win rate. That's like 4 wins. 6,000 skill points. I guess 60, 87, slightly under the average. I think the average is roughly 6,200. Wedding current. There's no S distance here at all. Hopefully we don't lose to them. 64, 74 skill points is good. Yeah. The deck is pretty strong, but I guess they don't have cards if you're running stamina, Shakuruk. You don't need it for short distance. Yeah, since like nobody has S distance at all, we should be winning this with no problems. There's also actually frontliners in this race. There's a few aces, so the positioning should be fine. Because like Gran Alegria needs to be 4th or lower in the positioning, and then her ultimate activates roughly 50% more. So she has a similar ultimate to Neo Universe and Jungle Pocket. Those are like top tier ones. They thought Biko, that's unfortunate. In 3rd place is bad, but then the pace down mode should kick in. She's being dragged back behind the very slow Kurin. Panic? I guess that's okay. I mean, we have so much stamina. Pretty long panic, but very unlikely she'll run. Everyone is panicking. Actually, it's like helpful because we run faster. There's no way we run out of stamina. So halfway through the race, the ultimate activates. But because the race is so short, it looks like it activates later because the marker flies by so fast. Biko in 4th place again. He's actually going to hit the Got the Nishino skill. Got the Guts competition. Ultimate for Biko. But she also has like Race Essence Guts, which when she does the Guts compete, she also gets acceleration. So I mean, what happened to Bamboo? So we did fix all the weaknesses the original Biko had. So her winning right away is a good sign. Even with the late start and no panic to make up for it, she beat out Gran Alegria, even though Gran Alegria had like no issue. I guess she did get an ultimate. Yeah, so it's like and then like Race Essence, Stamina, and Power is crazy. These are like amazing skills to have. And the only thing this Biko is missing is like the Ruby White acceleration. But, you know, I don't have the cards for it, so I have to rely on inheritance. And the RNG is not my favorite this month. So I mean, it's good we won that race, because losing it would have been very sad. Because even though they did train for the track, they didn't have the Estes, they weren't that competitive. CB3, low intelligence, ammo memory, 34.3% win rate though. Maybe middle of the month 58, 27, that's a bit lower end. This guy like feels like this player got unlucky with the new gacha where he didn't participate. That was like a couple months ago. He has like, I mean, he has a state gold though. He has like the cards for last scenario. That's like, he would have been like top tier player last scenario. But it feels like he was very unlucky. Well, he does have Darling tech at the restart. But why would you not bring it for? What is that? Okay, so that Seeking the Pro is a Soju. 7.5% win rate, 6,000 skill points middle of the month. The deck is a little outdated, but the characters are good. So I can't really say if they're like weak or not. 10% win rate on the Ruby. Can't use Ruby, so just rinse the Tucker card. He doesn't have his own Tucker card, so he very much lost out on these 4 months. Having to borrow the scenario card unless you have the other cards of your own is like a very hard time to be PvPing with. Scooter team, UB7, Gran Alegria, 15.6% win rate, 6209 skill points maybe 2 days ago. It's interesting. So this person is going for more gold skills. So this might be like a 14 gold skill deck. But he doesn't have the Nishino acceleration. So no Nishino parrot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's the so she comes with the Ruby White version. Gets the acceleration from. I don't think the cards give it. It must be from the parent. No, so it's a little low on the acceleration part. And like after learning how she works, because she's she's a new soldier type similar to like Love's Only You, I think. Still in Love runs the same style, but it's the Jungle Pocket and New Universe the ones who started this trend. It's the soldier who runs forward, like the middle leg speed version, like soldier type, not the middle leg type. So the way they work is that they run very close to the bases and they want to enter the final leg like around like 3 or 4 position. So that's why they use like what's it called, like Nishino flower style ultimates. Those are like really strong soldiers in general. But like if otherwise you're like, I think like Ruby is more of a like a final leg one, final leg soldier type, the explosive final leg like play style. Because her actual acceleration requires her to be slightly in the back, so like anabolic works out a little better for her. 6239 made yesterday. It's the Ruby. 40% win rate on this UB7. Bamboo memory, the win rate is like really high on this one. 6152 made 2 days ago. So the fact that they're not going for the Ruby core and going for more goals it's a playstyle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that this right? 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 14. Yeah. We don't have the accelerations though. Can't really say what's gonna happen, but they are two serious players though. They did train. It's like 9 soldiers. What a ugly. So I think what might happen is my Gran Alegria is going to accelerate to be the lucky soldier, and that's gonna be bad. She gets a late start though. Maybe that's okay. We do not want to be in the front. Oh, who's gonna be in the front? Panic on Biko. She's the lucky soldier. That's bad. Oh, why? No, like what's it called? Like Bamboo's too far forward. I think Gran Alegria is too far back. Unless she gets the ultimate right here. I don't think she can though. I guess no. Oh, she does get it. I guess it is 4 of them behind. It's not like it's not 4 to 7. We don't get some accelerations for some people. That's bad. Wait, the guys competition. Ultimate for Bamboo. The Daichi Ruby looks kind of scary. I don't know if Bamboo hit her acceleration. Do get the guys competition. That's good. Good. Like and it's all soldiers. It's like it was a concern because she was he was too far up. So we need to be 4 lower as a soldier to trigger most of the skills. They generally have like 4 lower or 4 to 7 activation timing. I wonder if she hit the Shadow Break and got a speed carryover and then got the Nishino skill. But she was in 3rd place near the final leg. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, it must look funny looking at my building. Why do you have right turns? Like, nothing else to buy. Because it is a left turn track, but yeah, you know, the cards do not give left turn. If you bring the Ruby core, you get Autumn, the Autumn Girl skill already, but if you don't do it, you're relying on inheritance the whole time. Because none of the meta cards give left turn right now, but at least for short distance. Entirely new, Bamboo memory, no wins though, S distance. Doesn't have the Nishino acceleration. Let's get the deck real quick. What the heck? Why would you bring a deck like this? 60 to 76 is average. Should rent something. So like, I don't. What the heck does King Halo even give? Like such an old card. I don't even remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're missing 2 or more gold skills. You don't get anything from Admire Grooves. You should rent something. This is a mistake. Cause like renting cards is free. You don't need anything to rent a card. Now, this guy's he's renting Custom Light. Oh, what the heck? Beginning of the month 62 79. She's a pacer. She should have no acceleration problems, but he doesn't have the Nishino accel. Went for Bamboo and still for Nishino. Heck. So he's assuming he's going to have enough acceleration from all the white skills because she gets 3 acceleration skills from her secret events. Did she bring it though? Detour. Get the Pacer accel, get the straight. I think she's supposed to get 1 more. I'm not saying it. Unless I'm like not remembering correctly. I'm pretty sure it's not Detour what she gets. Durando S distance made yesterday 6072. using King Halo again. What, bro? This is like an ancient card, year 1. I think Global just had that card. Like nothing very special about it. I don't even remember if it's like any good. Yeah, I don't recall its ghost skill. Unless it's this. It might be that. I also don't recall, no actually, I think that's from the Tucker card. Tucker scenario one, because you don't have the Tamomo one. Okay, a very strange build. I don't know what this guy's. Let's see, Bamboo Memory 31.6, S distance, UB8. This is the perfect deck. With the highly recommended like 7,000 skill points. Anabolic and Nishino skill double circles on all the greens, 3 or 4 double circles, missing 1, surprising. Get the race essence, stamina and power. Yeah, he does everything. Well, almost everything. He's good teammates. Okay, so this is the meta team. Keen Halo, Gran Alegria, and Bamboo Memory. 6607 made yesterday. Same perfect deck. Oh, this one has a crazy amount of inheritance. She even got the cheerleader Halo. This guy's a power player. Oh, his win rate's so high. 22.8, 25, and 31. That's like roughly the correct spread from the UmaTuber predictions. And he has so many skills, he couldn't buy everything. I mean, so many skill points, couldn't buy everything. So did he 6.985. They might have hit the sharp status, the fast learner. Well, we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna win. Yeah, because like a lot of the power players, they have like all power, speed parents. It's too hard. I don't have any speed parents on my end. You have to rent it from the ID finders, and the problem with the ID finders is that like they kind of didn't have good ones until later on in the month. I kind of noticed it late. I was like working with like earlier ones that weren't as strong. These positionings are good. Gran Alegria is going to get he's like 4th and behind. It's only losing a bunch of position. Everyone else is like really behind too for some reason. But being behind the closer, that's not very good. You don't want to be behind the closer. Might be relying on Gran Alegria to win here. She went 2-4-4. We're losing this. Unless we might get the acceleration from Gran Alegria to kick in. Bamboo out of nowhere, getting the Guts competition to ultimate. He's like closer to area 1 too, so we have to run a nice track. We do it though. We pass the believe. Are we losing to the monster player? Yeah, we're like missing just two things for our Bamboo. Well, it looks like we hit the error because there's no connecting on the top. We skip the title. I think the DMM version of the game has also got like the update to be just like Steam, but since I'm using Steam, I don't have to do that VPN stuff anymore. But like for some time, like they didn't get it, which is very sad. The DMM, which is inferior to the Steam version in every way, but I'm pretty sure they updated it like a couple months ago. I think they had like a 1 month delay before the DMM version updated to the new one. The Steam client is like so much better. We lost to the monster player, right? Yeah, we did. Yeah, because he has everything. Got the speed carry over, both the accelerations in case either one situation happens. Max speed, high top speed, and so this guy's only missing the between the straights. It's like me. I was missing. What else does he have that we don't have? Race essence, power, and stamina. I don't think we have that. Yeah, we got resistance speed. It's a lot inferior. It's like, so like those two skills is like probably why we lost. Because if it wasn't for these two activating, like the amount of distance you gain from those two skills alone is insane. Well, can't be helped. You can't even get those from cards either. Those have to be from inheritance. So like, I'm not even like aiming for them right now because I need to aim for the more critical skills. Those are like the nice to have. They're like very, very nice to have. I scared for a second. I was like, oh, did you not? You're not loading again? I don't want to restart again. Let's see. Minecraft made. It's not middle of the month. It's like full to the goal 5 days ago. No S distance though. Like it's not almost not back. No wins either. EB6 current, wedding current, no S distance. Closest to the beginning of the most 1000 skill points. This guy, no, this guy has like no edge distance. He made his characters pretty early. He's not very invested in the PvP. Oh no, is this a debuffer? Entirely new. Has some debuffs, but built like a ace. 6478 made it today or yesterday. The deck is. I think that's the best a pacer can do right now. I'm thinking about it. Cause like aside, like we don't really have anything to borrow. That's like on the same power level as a soldier deck. We don't have like a crazy double gold skill with card for pacers. And the best card to use for the short distance right now is God's Current. Get the better acceleration skill. He opts for it over concentration, which I personally prefer myself, especially if you need acceleration. I think this character does. She's a buffer in this case. The triple, she has S distance actually, so the other characters don't have S distance? Wow, okay. So this new character he's gonna be his like very, I believe no S distance. Dinner of the month, 6100 skill points. Archon S power, S intelligence, no speed, 6405. Is that the? He's not a super run though. Why do you have so much stamina for? I don't think the. He didn't even take the Asia code card, even though you can. If you're making a super runner, you do have to run something like this. But nobody has S distance besides the new character of No Regular. She's a buffer. Hope we don't lose to him. He's the only one who should be able to win. But there's a lot of cases based on for Biko. I think it might be 7, 8, 9. There's like no other. This is. I think Biko's gonna be done though right now then. Yeah, because she's like way in the back. I don't think there's any skills on this deck that really cares about being 7, 8, or 9. I don't really have any 4 to 7 speed skills. It's mostly, yeah, it should be fine. You can ult for Gran Alegria. We're like really far back. We're gonna catch up. Some activation for Bamboo memory could be slack. Power, oh no, not accelerate. You get some acceleration, get a guts competition for Gran Alegria. Second part of the ultimate, man, we're gonna lose to. No, we're gonna lose to this character. You gotta be kidding. Let me think for a second. So she entered. Yeah, well, there's an acceleration issue. Because we entered at 7, 8, 9. We didn't get enough skills. to like get close enough in the front. Man, yeah, because we don't have anabolic either to trigger 6th place, even though that's when we even need it. Man, it sucks. These players should not be. So the team with the buff for one, even though the buff is lost. Oh my god, what the heck? Need to see it. Yeah, I think if I had that character, I might have ran her. I don't know. Because like buffs are really crazy, honestly. There's like a super runner team.
ライバルたちは強力ですが、放送を期待したいですね。
Option
この鋭い差し足が炸裂するか期待しましょう。
6470. That's a lot of useless green skill. Excluding Machan S distance, 6300 skill points, meaning of them on. Here's a runner. There's like wasted skill points as well. Aichi Ruby, 22.9% S distance, 6301. Doesn't have the. There's like a bunch of old cards. There's like useless greens as well. I don't know if that guy actually trained for the track. I think he did, he's not in the fight. It's a debuffer. It's a single speed debuff with a super runner Suzuka. It's a win rate with super runner. 22.2, that's not bad. But you have the, well, yeah, she does have it. What card is it? Okay, it must be the Custom Light old card. It is good. The regular runner has a so this debuff hits a single target, which shouldn't hit us because there's other bases. And then this one hits bases as well. We don't have any bases on our team. So like the final nail, single target one, hits someone behind one. And we do have a option, so she's probably the one who's gonna get it. I think it kills your acceleration. It's more of like taking the lead. It shouldn't really do anything to our surgery. There's a super runner and a triple runner setup. It's a little scary. We worry about them pulling too far away because they don't have a ghost ship. Might be. 6, 7, 8 is okay. 9th place is a debuff. We'll be really good. We can get blocked by the no pass. So Gran Alegria should get her ult soon. Did we catch up? Yeah, we're gonna not qualify for I up the kill. If we take the inner corner, we also are not top. We're in a bad position. We're in acceleration. I think the monopolizer went off. We totally. We don't qualify yet? There's Biko close. It's too far. Man, so like, if we are the only soldiers in the game, we actually can't catch up. That's a matchup problem. Actually, no, this Daichi will be caught up, but then she has a goal to sell for being in the back. So like, that worked out for her. Then again, like, Bamboo has accels for everything. Why is she stacked? Because the Bamboo is so strong because all of her accels don't have position requirements. She has 2 of them. He's dropping the ball, man. Do not qualify for upper bracket for yet. Man, okay. It's been a long time since I didn't qualify, so we'll see. At least I should be able to retrain more for day 2. I can do a later day 2 stream. I don't have to do it right away. Need to see the 2-3 in round 2. thinking about it right now. The reason why a lot of the recommendations are Ryan Ultimate is in case you run into a front heavy. Okay. I guess I didn't really think this much through correct. That means I would have switched around the build type. Probably shouldn't have trained a King Halo cheerleader ultimate because I want to activate it all late. But it's still like stronger than some of the other inherited ones. Oh, I might just misplay. If I 18 S distance, I don't know if you can do really much better than that. There's the Ghost Ship skill, bunch of useless green. Okay, well, end of last month. Is that even trained for this track? Kibono is new, so you have to train her more recently. 63, 98. Same deck, S distance, S power. I don't recall if she's any good on this track. I think it's just like the paces in general aren't super amazing. So they don't value them very high on the tier list. Seeking the Pearl, 20% one right. Are you also a pacer? Looks like you are. How many pacers are you? 3 pacers, 6 soldiers. So the pacers are good. It's a super. Okay, 40% one rate. 990. Oh no. Is it a perfect deck? It doesn't. Has to borrow Tomo, doesn't get the ruby. So he might be missing acceleration. Go look at it if 27, 26.7, S distance, Halo, 67, 49, not the same thing. But opted for Ruby over Tomo cross. Interesting. So you'll be win for Tomo anyway, because you have to. Just the win rate 6.7. 11,000 skill points, 26 races. Yeah, that's like try hard stuff. They have a bunch of too many skills you can't buy, I guess, because there's a bunch of useless greens. No late start. That's good. You're in the front with actually, yeah, we shouldn't be able to pass. Getting hit by a base down. Panic on Gran Alegria. Is that pushing forward and no pass? Everyone's capped, no passing allowed. So if you're like next to them already, you're allowed to run forward. You're not allowed to overtake. Both Gran Alegrias get the ultimate. People very far in the back. He's done though. Both Bamboo and what is the Bamboo? Gran Alegria's falling. You get the acceleration for Bamboo. Ultimate. Did we get the guts from P? Okay, that was out of nowhere, Gran Alegria triggers and wins. What? So she hit her second half of her ult, which is a very good. It's like, I think it's like current speed. 3 seconds. So she has like a 2-parter ultimate, both for 3 seconds. I think both are current speed. Well, I won't question it too much. Short distance is kind of weird. I guess the guts competition plus the ultimate for sure super in the front. Because I think she got it, but we didn't really get it on Bamboo because we might have ran past the Akebono too fast or something. I'm not sure. Because the way she was positioned, the way the camera has to focus on her, like Akebono was behind the camera. I have no idea how we passed. Bunch of runners and faces. This is a little scary. You're like even losing to this competition.
短距離戦にぴったりの瞬発力がこの子の持ち味ですよ。
no S distance on the boxing. Should be a runner though. He has a runner back. 200 skill points. So no S distance or whatever. S distance on the Machan. Are you a runner? Going hard. P2 is pretty average. Do you have the accel for short distance? Oh, this skill doesn't work for runners. That's not a good buy. Runner Suzuka? No S distance. No super run. You're like, if you run Suzuka, you make her a super run. And like, you need like 1700 stamina if you're gonna do that. Which like, I don't even think I can do, because I don't have a strong enough stamina. Regular case miracle, middle, I guess it's the 17th, not middle. Close to the middle of the month, 58. Skill plus good. Oh, the greens look fine. He's such a, like a early character. I don't remember if she was really good. I don't remember facing her very much in the past. Skill Pro always been good. 6,000. Right below 6,000 skill points. So deck is probably the best you can do. So you can switch out the weight card. There's like not really stronger weight cards. So this one opted for. Anything. Is it worth doing Asian Flash? I think Daring Tact is like higher value evaluation. But that card is insane. I don't think Asian Flash matches it, but you do get like all of the between ones. Speed skill. This one has no speed. Skill with no ice distance. I think the only S distance character might be the #1 favorite wedding matcha. No laser, that's good. Hoping for Gran Alegria to carry again. The other characters are getting hit by pace down. These positionings are kind of scary for short distance. So they're passing them. I guess that's not overtake mode. So they're already technically overtaking. Because we was already running on the outside. We just got speed up. That's good. We kind of ignored the no pass zone. We don't get the acceleration. That's scary. Oh no. Man, we didn't accelerate. What the heck is Bamboo Memory doing? Did we get blocked? Dude, I have to have the Ryan ultimate also. Oh my, I can't bring everything. There's like too much stuff. Okay, I think we're back. What a mess. It's like the upload got like so awful because of the upload that the internet just stopped connecting to Twitch. Is anything? I was looking at the screen on my phone. It was like a minute or two delay. Hopefully this is better now to reconnect. Man, this loss sucks, but it's like not that weak. It's just because of the positioning, we don't have the acceleration. We can make up for it. We don't have the Ryan one. And I think did we not get anabolic on anyone on the retrain? God. Download 100. I'm like, are you going to lock me out after all that?
6 番
speed
人気は
buffer
1番
against
バンブーメモ
F2P.
まずまずの仕上がりですね。芝のコー
This
スで
one must
力
have
を
been
十
made
分
from
発
a
揮できそうです
100
ね。
I don't know why this guy brought this one, because you might trigger. Can you not? I guess you can't trigger Lucky 7 with it. It's like the aerial debuffers has changed. You can make a way stronger debuffer than that one. KO, short distance. What is the Autumn Festival one? Surprised he's using the custom light bull triple. I thought that was a runner card. Maybe just a short distance card for frontliners. I don't know. He has his own current card, so that's like that makes sense. Did he go for concentration or for the acceleration? Yep. Has 27.3 with the debuffer. The teammate is the regular Kiss Miracle 42.2. Same deck, 6400 skill points. Pretty close to average. Other player is the triple runner. He has the perfect deck, 6400 skill points, really high top speed, best distance, 20% win rate on the Team Halo, same deck, 58.63 is kind of low. And then the Gran Alegria, 26.7, 6000 skill points is a little bit low. He doesn't have the double skill point bonus from the not daring attack card. We'll see, we might lose to, there's always a chance to lose with short distance. That team has the good deck, it looks like a 9. Didn't really check the burn accel, so I'm not quite sure what the accel situation looks like for the opponent. Tachyon not with the... It might be a Soju, judging by the way the race opened. Hit by a some people. Losing positioning, that's bad. Might lose on acceleration. You don't get the Nishino accel. I think this is too much distance to go. We were on a bad look for qualifying for upper bracket. No, it's been a while. I have to like switch on my entire appearance. I don't know, dude. What the heck? The Case Miracle one? It's the debuffer team. Alright, we were facing. Did we hit the by Monopolize? I didn't pay attention. I think the pro has no run, 40% win rate, maybe. The deck is all not uncapped, but the stats are really bad. The guy's like missing leg power. Gran Alegria, stats pretty high as well, guts on the lower end, high top speed, has leg powers but not uncapped. This is only dominant this time. 62, 21, low skill points. What was the skill points on this? 65 is also really low. DPS Miracle, no wins, 51. So like he's missing like 1,000 or more skill points because the deck is not uncapped, don't have any skill point bonuses. No S distance on the Nishino flower. Also sub 6,000 skill points. Like he has her own ultimate, I mean not own acceleration from the 6,000 as well. Deck isn't that bad. It's like a training issue. A skill post. No S distance anywhere. Windows 55. We should not be losing this. I guess we'll see.
上空スタートです。各馬
I
娘
think no
そ
late
の
start
綺
is
麗なスター
very
トを切りました。
fortunate.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは KS ミラクル、シーキングザパール、第一シャトル、
So far the no pass zone is killing
現在
us.
最高峰。
There's like too many frontliners. We can't
これ
even
は
get
きっ
into
と
a
作戦でし
position
ょ
to
う。彼女に
accelerate.
は爆発
We
的な
don't
末
have
脚があります。
the Ryan acceleration. Kind of banking
互い
on
に
it
探り合いのままレースが
themselves. None of them are
密
missing
集してい
the
ると紛れがありそうですね。
KS ミラクル前
You
方
want
に
to
立ち
have
ました。
that one.
2番手の
That's
足
like
で先頭を伺うのは
one of those like when you further back ones. Sprint turbo is less stable activation. At least this with the current positioning is
まだ1馬ス以上差があると
not too far forward. No, that's deceleration. That's competition for everyone. I think Biko's gonna get the ultimate maybe. And then Gran Alegria got her second half goal. Who is slacking today? What the
証
heck?
明できたかな。負けないよマイルなら。
I'm thinking about it now. Like, so I might have not been building the stuff correctly, because Bamboo is more like the frontal leg explosive type compared to Gran Alegria, which is the middle leg speed type for soldiers.
日は落ちれどもまた昇る。
Somehow actually
太
connected.
陽も明日の
That's
最
good.
入
We
場の
win
た
the
め
other race. I
夜
don't
の
really
間
know.
は
I
力を
think we
蓄
lost.
え
We win? I don't remember.
目指せ1000マイル
Oh,
制
we did win. Who won? Like the disconnect made me forget what happened in that race. Oh, Gran Alegria won. Okay, yeah. Because she hit the second half of her ultimate Biko, couldn't catch up. But we faced like over. Let me think. Like I think we have to. If we face 4 frontliners, it's fine. 5 is like shaky. You know, if we face 6, but we're like build what it feels like. Because like Gran Alegria is the only one who can deal with that many frontliners because she has a middle leg speed ultimate, so he's the middle leg speed style for soldiers. I think Bamboo is more of the frontal leg explosive type. So without the Ryan, she's like not built correctly, I don't think. I don't remember what Biko is because I haven't used her in so long. It's like doing really bad though. It's like not keeping up with anyone. All of these speed skills I think might be getting eaten up by the no pass zone. Anyway, let's see. UB9, Halo Wedding 22.2, 6500 skill points. The perfect deck. Oh no. As a Chaos Miracle though. It is like missing characters maybe? Has to borrow Kuren. This deck is slightly... I can't remember if McQueen's skill is that good for a short distance. It's like, it's been defavored because the runners are so strong now that they're too far from the front, you can't use it. We have a closer, Durando, 64, 68. The other team is a no S distance Ruby. So I'm gonna assume no S distance the rest of the team. No S distance Machan. This was in the 6,000. That was like really like end of August. This is average skill point 6155. 6141 is pretty average. As power as speed. Akebono. There's too much stamina. We went for the Highlander bro. This is 3 frontliners. A slightly better composition for me, but the Durando team with the King, is it King Halo? That's the king here. That team is a little scary looking. Just let's see what happens. The Duranda keeps up with Doom. Because like closers have better final leg parameters. So like the speed and acceleration on that is slightly better than the Soju. Soju's only beating out on closers because the deck's so much stronger for Soju. But then like if you are a whale, I think the closer decks are kind of like good. They're not bad. But I just don't think like I think the skills aren't bad, but quality wise it's like I don't know, the skills not bad. I don't have any of them, so I don't really pay attention. Good ultimate for Gran Alegria. He's in 4th position, that's good. If you get the Nishino ult, you could stay there. Having acceleration issues for everyone else. Out of nowhere, I think the other soldiers are catching up. That's competition for Gran Alegria, so she should win. How is Bamboo missing her ult? She's slacking. She's supposed to be the carry. Why are you slacking? I think we qualify? Thank goodness. Oh no. Okay, it's like every time there are Haynes there, I'm just like, oh, stop. Alright, we averted crisis. There has been like one champion meeting. I think it was like year 3 maybe. Or like one of the rare times I didn't get upper bracket. I don't even remember what race that. I think it might have been a third race. I was suffering. I think I was still learning how some of these strategies work. So yeah, it's like it's been a problem for a while. You know, if you're going to lose, you want to lose in the upper bracket finals for the maximum crystal reward. It's like not worth it to go to the. Is it called Open League or is it Graded League? Might have been. I think Open is the everyone one and Graded is the capped out whatever. The capped one is like you get less rewards even if you win compared to just losing in upper bracket. So you can survive 3 wins against in round 2 and round 1 and round 2. You should be able to get more crystals than doing the Open or the Graded League. Whatever it's called. Because like losing entirely in the finals of the upper bracket is the same crystals as winning the entirety of like the lower league. I think the lower league, some of those people are like crazy min-maxes. At least they used to be. I don't know about modern times. But like dealing with those min-maxes, I think there's way more work than just trying to build the strongest version. There's like way more resources to build the strongest stuff. Like playing at that lower level is like really weird. The way they optimize down there is like, at least in the old days, they went for like no skills, max stats. This was like year 1, year 2. But they haven't really seen any of that for a long time. Seeking the Pro S distance UB6. Looks like she is a closer. Scary, scary. She only has like 1 or 4 speed skills. That's good for me. Not at max power. This might be another closer. Gran Alegria closer as well. Has some wasted skills because I don't have enough skills to buy from this deck. Yeah, I don't think they give enough skills from the deck. Because some of these are like common skills. You really want the style specific ones, but that comes from having money, I guess. Kind of surprised this person went for seeking the Pro over Dream Journey. I don't think seeking the Pro gives something specific to closers. And then you do want the Narita Taishin acceleration anyways. Like the problem is like the acceleration from that skill is kind of late. Like he doesn't bring it for the other ones, but you do get heat up, which is the acceleration you do want. But then the other one is slightly later. But you can't use the round of the round. I mean, yeah, you can't use the round of the round anyway. So you just bring a Taishin for the round. Is this from the Durando card? That must be. I can't think of anyone else who would. Yeah, it's the Durando card. I had no idea. The S distance UA2 Halloween Akebono. This guy has very strong mild card. So that means he's missing some skills. Level memory UB9. The stamina is like really high because using Highlander deck. 6300 skill points. 6400. So this means this memory is lacking acceleration. Waiting, no S distance on the current, middle of last one. This one's a throwaway character. The layout, man, 3 closes, that's so weird. Okay. And tonight's stream is like one of the most painful ones yet. Oh my god. Okay, at least it didn't process the race. We just watch it, so we don't know the results ahead of time. That's good. So the Greek close is like really weird. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. As I was saying earlier, like the strength of the closer accelerations are not as good as all the other ones. It's like literally accels at 1.8 seconds, but the closer one is a 0.9, and it's the same one they've had since game 1. Everyone else got like slightly different. No, I guess not exactly, but I think the other closer one that's like newer is also short duration. They still on Biko. That's bad. You don't want to be behind the goal. It looks like we didn't do that too often. Maybe it's a good no pace. The pace down motoring, keeping the double panic. Fighting us. Do not want Gran Alegria to be in the front. This is good. Yeah, we almost lost. There's no second chance for it. It's around the halfway point. She has to hit it like on the dot. Shuttle break into Nishino acceleration for Biko. Again. I think Bamboo went too far ahead. Then couldn't get the SL, then she fell back and then got the SL later, get the guts competition. It might be a Biko victory. Oh! Biko's still behind, that's interesting. Gran Alegria off screen going crazy, she's carrying to them. Yeah, so like these... Check the closes real quick, because like, they didn't do anything. I think that's an acceleration problem. So they do have Anabolic and Nishino. They have the up, they have the Ruby Gold, which I guess comes from the Rondo. Don't have Straight Shot, which is like not super amazing, but I guess it's like still great extra sources maybe. There's also Anabolic and Nishino. Wow, I went for a single grandparent and got the build. It was my luck, I want this one. There's like not enough skills to buy, I was buying all this junk. Okay, so Nishino, Anabolic, Detour. Detour's like a given. He up, so that's like 4 again. Too many skills to buy, gotta use this downhill skill. I mean, not too many, but not enough skills to buy, so you buy skills you can't use. Okay, so this one has Detour, Anabolic, and switched up the he has the inherited accelerations, Detour, even has the closer random activation. It's like came later on. So he has everything, so maybe just unlucky. The thing is, like with the short distance is that because the race is so short, you really any like thing that keeps you from pulling ahead is just going to be a potential losing factor.
ちょっと厳しいメンバーです
Being a
が
closer is very
健闘を期待
dangerous.
したいです
Triple
ね
closer is like I think. Oh man, you're like all eggs in one basket, and then you know if it doesn't work, you just dead. I think if you want to run a closer, you might kind of spread it out the strategy a bit more. But the guy probably just used what he had access to at flex. Okay, this Gran Alegria has like a perfect deck. 6850 is really. This might be a super tryhard. Ruby S distance 13.2, really high top speed. The Gran Alegria top speed is pretty much just a size 17. Wow. So I guess the last character is the carry. Doesn't use Ruby. Goes for currents. I guess that's concentration. Yep. Into the Asian Flash. That's interesting. So who's the last one? It is a Bamboo Memory 47.2. Yeah, that's like because she's supposed to be the strongest 7,000 skill points. Oh man, we might play losing. See the other team, King Halo, S distance, really high top speed, 6.6 is pretty high. Is it perfect deck? It is not. Has to borrow Darling Tag, so it uses his own Steno. This guy's in the same situation. I have a slightly stronger deck because my Talamo is maxed. Ruby, S distance, 19 something. Yeah, I'm like not pushing anything 100 because I don't have the parents, like the speed parents for it. D5 is pretty good. Same deck. Where's the? Okay, so it's Gran Alegria. S power, S speed. Yep, same deck again. He probably has acceleration issues. It's the 9 soldiers again. Oh my. Technically, Night Soldiers isn't super bad for me. We just had, because we don't get locked into any positions guaranteed. So it kind of depends on how the opens and who gets picked as the lucky soldier when there's this unlucky soldier. This one might actually be more beneficial, but also put it in knife, which is bad. The Gran Alegria in front is very unfortunate for the opponent. Oh, so wait, it's my, okay, it's unfortunate for me. Why am I number one? What the fuck is happening? Okay, so both my soldiers are very 4-4. I guess the Bamboo's in a better position. We lose the lead to the Gran Alegria's doomed. There's no ultimate, she falls behind too. So Bamboo is at least in a good position. Somehow Gran Alegria got some stuff to insert it again. We get no ultimate. We'll probably lose. Ultimate for Bamboo, man. What a mess it is. I do not think we can win. We're already being passed. Oh, we actually won? What the heck? So she's finally not slacking. Even though, did she get her ultimate? I think she did. She's the only one who did. Is this the power player? No, this is the guy who's missing cards like me. The power player is what happened? Okay, anabolic. Okay, so you don't have Nishino. That's the mistake. This whole playstyle is a Nishino playstyle. Doesn't have the. No, it doesn't have Almond Eye. What? So I misread the deck then. I thought this was Almond Eye. Okay, I see. Yeah, because this is a go skill count game now in terms of PvP meta. You know, if you can, you do want like stacking more golds is better because you have the skill points to support buying everything. So anytime you have like one less gold skill, you really need to make it up for with like 3 or 4 white skills. And then because those cards are like generic cards, they don't have any of the style focused skills. It's a lot harder to have enough skills to buy.
ちょっと元気がないですね。
Aston Light. Oh, best distance runner. What is this deck? Has to borrow Taku 54, 59. He's like not uncapped. This guy, oh, it's only a UC5. I didn't even notice that. This guy might be on the weaker end. UP3. That's not. Okay, no ice distance though. 6,000. Similar deck. This was trained on the 10th. Is this Light O from the past? It's not. Is this a super runner? It is. Doesn't have the stamina build. This guy's crazy. What are you doing? So he's going for rocket start, which is the Bakshin skill. I don't think it's worth it. Yes, what is this? UV6, wedding, Mano, Top Gun. Okay, you are a soldier. Has the Nishino skill. Has almond iron. Okay, it does. What's did I say? So Maestro. Does she come with Maestro? Don't remember. Doesn't awaken it though. Does she? Does those skills become medium distance if you awaken them? There's no awakening skills. So Machan SP as intelligence runner. Do you have the borrow stay goes? You don't have the acceleration for. No, you still got. No, that's not it. Doesn't have the short distance runner accel. That's gonna be a problem for him. TO S distance, 0% win rate. Oh, the skill is a mess. Is it a mess? I don't know. Check. Okay, that's just Aishinzawa. You would get it for free. 304. I guess just it mistook the heal. What else are you gonna do? You can't buy anything. Okay, nothing stands out. The character traces are odd. Do I remember Teo on as a recommendation? I don't think that was last month. I don't think any Teos recommended for this month. Oh, there's a lot of frontliners though. That's oh, okay. Right, I have trouble against this composition. Right. Panic is good. We need her to run forward. We don't have any acceleration from back here because of the builds are not panning out. Not getting the Ryan as a Baron accel. There's too much inheritance with Ryan. So there's so many good cells you want. Or like speed carryover skills, or like final leg speed skills. It's just so hard to like get. Yeah, we're not even gonna get the acceleration. Oh my god, because we don't have Ryan. We get all the other cells at least. Okay, we do get it for Gran Alegria. Get the guys compete. She's in first place, that's good. So she should be winning. Because once you get in front of the runners and aces, you don't have to compete. I can't believe Ryan Ultimate is required. This is way more frontliners than I expected to see. But like I said earlier, Gran Alegria is better suited against facing that type of composition if you get her ult, because you need to keep up with them. And then you enter the final leg very close to them so they can't pull away. And the only way for Biko and Double Memory to keep up is if they have like a cell from 6th place, which they both don't. Yeah, I should have like just not banked on the King Halo one and trained a Measure Orion. That's way too much. This is what I get for trying to prepare for too many months in advance. Got like all my data mixed up where I didn't dig deep enough into the data. UB6, taking the Pro 66 to 84 is pretty good. This is the perfect deck. Taku and Tawamo are not maxed out though. Are you a? Yeah, you're a. Oh yeah, you're a soldier because you're using the Daring Tech Run. 14% on the Daiichi Ruby, 24 on the Sekinga Pearl. Daiichi bar here, barring the Asian Flash makes sense. You have your own acceleration built in, and you are a final leg acceleration type. And Gran Alegria is the winner, the MVP here. S power, S speed, 36% win rate, 68, 48, and then pretty high skill, very high skill point count. Another like monster here. Let's see, Akebana Hollowing version UB6 high top speed, 6200 skill points is pretty mediocre. The Kurin and the Stego are not maxed. I think the gold skill from Meijiro Ardon is not that good. Then again, there's no runners, it becomes better because it depends on how close you are to the front. You generally want the Nishino flower instead, which the guy has the banana brain. But but then again, yeah, because you don't want Tomo Cross for them, because you want Tomo Cross for her, so he doesn't have it. So you're going, okay, that makes sense. Don't have Tomo Cross, have Nishino Flower, so use Nishino Flower for the instant speed skill. Doesn't have the acceleration card either. Let's see, Halloween. I don't know what type of character she is. I guess she's a pacer from the looks of the deck. 57, 67 is a bit low. 7.5. What's the skill points on this? 59. So this guy has low skill points. Though I think this deck can push more skill points. Yeah, he's not racing enough. Still think races is very low. If you look at this, the monster, then the monster player should be at like 20 something races. Oh my god, stop lagging. Oh no. Well, luckily we didn't have to worry about being locked out of the game. Seems like 2 times, like the stream went down once, then we had to close the game once today. Yeah, so let's take a look at the play of the perfect deck. I think he will probably have 20 something races with the 68 whatever 100 skill points. Like 26 races, 66, 84, 18 races, 65. I got like amazing tickets then for that one. And then 68, 48, 22. I look at the wrong guy. No, I didn't. Yeah, that one had amazing island tickets. What amazing like multiple rainbow stack. That's how you get your skill points up too. Because each race is like, each G2, G3 is like roughly 50 skill points, and then each G1 is like 65 to 70 skill points depending on the deck. So if your training doesn't have as many skill points, kind of just go race instead. Double late start. I think Bamboo Memory being in front is better here because she gets the Nishino accel. Like even the late accel characters are slightly better off being in the front anyways. Like, the only reason why they are not in the front is because they don't have the skills or ultimates to be in the front. Otherwise, you do just want to be in the front. Because like, if the leg accel people are in the front, they pretty soon beat out the middle leg soldiers, unless the middle leg soldiers, unless the final accel characters have like, what's it called? We're gonna win here. I'm like worried about no. That positioning looks off. I was saying, unless the final accel characters require them to be closer to the back, them being in the front is just slightly better, anyways. Man, what happened? Gran Alegria just got crushed, man. This thing screwed up too. Did Bamboo Memory get her ultimate? It feels like she entered the final leg too close to the front. We kind of had trouble like activating stuff. Did it record the race? It didn't. Alright, we're gonna fast forward to see if Bamboo got her ultimate. I think she did. I'm having trouble remembering because they don't always activate, so I don't know if they actually activate. I think it's the double lace to destroy the other characters though. Did Bamboo hit her acceleration? Yeah, double A start, hate to see it. 40 Gran Alegria lost. Panic on Biko pushes her back to the front. Ultimate Gran Alegria. So we enter the final leg. Let's look at the skill list. Do we hit the acceleration for... Oh, I don't see acceleration for... Oh, we do see it. The race is so short, and then the skill display is not fast enough. By the time I saw the accel skills for Bamboo Memory, the race was over. Okay, but then all the other skills, I can't tell what happened because you can't see it. The display is too slow for how short the race is. I guess I'm doing a lot better than I'm expecting, because the builds are not, like the builds all have flaws, every character I'm bringing this month. I think we did win against some like perfect deck builds. I didn't look closely at the build, maybe the build itself wasn't good even though the deck was good. Yes, like this one doesn't have dwelling intact, so he's gambling with one less speed ultimate. Sorry, one less acceleration. I'm not saying one less ghost skill, and then now a stable acceleration source. 20% on the Durando, 64.31. I think is pretty okay. Okay, 68.20. What am I looking for? Acceleration. We have it. Take a look at the end of it. Chaos Miracle 3.6. Yeah, same deck, but borrowing the current card instead. Other team is 57, no S distance. Has the perfect deck though, but they're not fully uncapped. No S distance is the same one for this? No, she's a runner? Oh, this is a pacer then. Okay, so the custom light roll card is a pacer. It is a frontline card. We use pacer for a runner. There's the concentration with the current. Has less skill points because the cards are not maxed out. 25 races. 23 races, 300 because the deck is the perfect deck, even though it's not maxed cap. Doesn't have Angel Ryan, which is okay because she's a middle leg speed variant. Missing one more short distance. Yeah, I think you can go either way. Can't tell if we're gonna win or lose. Okay, so that's good. There's at least 2 or 3 frontliners, so our positioning is gonna be okay. Yeah, we do want to see Bamboo close to the front. And Gran Alegria though, we don't want her to beat the Bamboo being third is fine. Biko is just like, I don't know why she can't keep up. She has like all the skills. I think it must be maybe the skill timing, because there's an pass zone might be keeping her from doing anything. So we activate the ghost skills early, they get wasted. We want to activate it after the pass zone, which we can't really control. And we hit the acceleration, we did full round, right? We got the last time. Did we get the second half of the ultimate for Gran Alegria? I think we do. We're doing something. Just can't see it because the track was this. Well, at least she's carrying today because she was slacking on the round, all of round 1. No pass zone, I think, is killing Biko. Which I think, ironically, the other Biko might be doing better than this one because she has the Ryan skill. No, you need everything. Just not having something, you know, it'll be good sometimes and not that other times. Definitely didn't expect to see 4 wins. Like, you know, you hope for it, but with like I think the other months, because of how strong the builds were, like, you know, I'm not surprised by it, but I'm like not confident in this month's build. So getting 4 is pretty decent. I'm just glad I actually qualified for the finals because I want the crystals as a bigger play player. Probably still gonna try to retrain. Now that I know like what I'm missing now facing these people, I might do the round 2, day 2, not tomorrow but the day after, earlier in the day. Hopefully the internet is better. Usually it's better earlier in the day. So I should have more time to retrain. Hopefully I'll fix the what's it called, the bamboo memory with all the accels. Like really trying to get everything is so hard. You get the Nishino from the parents, getting the anabolic from Ryan. Only single grandparents very hard. And I'm trying to think on like this skill. There's only 1 star. The parent training, like, that's like I underestimated how important everything was for short distance, because we haven't had a short distance race in such a long time. Yeah, but I've been unlucky with the the parent training. I'm trying to get turning point on the parents and grandparents. That's been very hard. And since I don't pay for anything, I don't get the reroll pass for the sparks. I do more runs, and it's run out of time. And then they introduced like the free reroll promotion kind of late, like a week before, or like 2 weeks before. And because like my Escort City spark went bad, I don't want to spend crystals to reroll, which is bad investment. Especially since the amount of stuff you need is like, for a perfect parent is too much. So rerolling with crystals is like you're gonna use too many crystals. UB60 around the S distance, 63, 67 skill points. How good was that bag? I think you're borrowing Dream Journey. The deck is on the older side. Some of those cards were from like year 2. This one's slightly more up to date there. 379, borrowing the custom light bulb to jump all your own lights. Borrowing Asian thrusters, you can't borrow your own card either. This guy is like, all his characters, the cards are like the top tier. That's unfortunate. This player, this one is from Arby's. Retrain that character at all. Another current. The best distance is from 2 days ago. Doesn't have the new stuff. Actually, I guess for paces, you don't really have newer stuff anyway. And since he has to borrow Taku, he can't borrow. He can't borrow from his current. Yeah, I need to borrow your own Taku then. So you all don't have S distance anyway. I think we should be winning this, but I think the spread is like 3. Yeah, it's like only 3 frontliners. That's not too bad. Can't believe Bamboo and Gran Alegria has a better opener than the pace. That current's gonna get locked by no pass though. I guess she's just getting oh, okay, I guess that's not overtaking. We're already on the outside. But that King Halo got blocked by no pass. No pass on his ultimate. I think maybe Bobson or by my own Bamboo memory. Okay, what's between the aces? Don't be blocked by the current. They're on out of nowhere. We do get the guts compete. We do get the second half, the ultimate. Oh, we're gonna lose to the. We didn't lose to the. Oh my god. But even though we get the second half, the ultimate, the Rondo's ultimate is just built for that moment. Too. Bruh. What happens when you say you think you're gonna win? 3 or 4, only 2 a double circle. You have the accelerations. E-Tor. You have heat up. You don't. Man, what the fuck? It's like second half speed skill. This instant speed from Nishino flower. I think this is the other skill from Dream Journey. It's like final straight speed skill. Did I trigger? Man, you don't even have the accelerations, dude. What the heck? Man, this is like worse than yesterday. That yesterday was bad, but today is like worse. Can't believe it. I think like every type of internet issue happened today. I don't think we looked at this team. Yeah, okay. I'm being matched with pretty weak opponents. I think this is the strong one, the one with the weak one. It's all like UD ranking or UC ranking, they're pretty high. 6.7, Bravo, pretty high for those barely races. Has a SR card. The record on this team might be super poor. They're like an advanced team. I don't know what you can do. Shrink is 6,400 skill points, pretty average. Doesn't have the acceleration ultimates you expect. Oh wow, she has S distance. But I don't think you have any awakening skill. She does have one. This is worthless because it's medium distance. It's a medium distance focused character. It's kind of like why the Akebono card? I don't know what that one does. They even give speed skill. 0 win, 6,200. This guy's missing stuff. Don't have the acceleration parents. The other guys are not even playing the game. Okay, this is a new player. Welfare stuff plus uncapped stuff. Actually has S distance, but the stats are not amazing. I guess the speed is fine. Power and guts is low. No skill points, 2,000 less than you need. 2,000 less skill points than you want. Speed isn't even maxed out. Yeah, hope I don't lose this. Oh my god, this is don't lose this.
曇り空のスタート各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
Three frontliners? Like passing the believe and the dance
一番
flames.
人気7番バ
Face down mode, I
向
think.
こう上で中間に入っていくさあ花に
Okay
立ったのは
positions for
こ
everyone.
のまま
Looks
リー
like
ドすることができれ
three.
ば2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは
That's
男
two
性ペー
closers.
ルさらにビリーブそしてその内を回ってリコー
Yeah,
デ
so they still got no memory behind the Duranda. Who's the last
少
one?
し離れてグランアレグリア差がなくグランアレ
It was a bit too far forward, but actually no, he's in a good spot now.
毎日譲らないよ絶対第4コーナーを進んで得点へ向かう
Is she boxed in? Oh, she's like, yeah, she's running from the outer corner. The other two are in the closer to the middle. And Bamboo gets the good acceleration. Did she get her ultimate from here? Biko gets it. What is Bamboo with?
思いはまっすぐ
Biko trigger Nishino's ult right as the race ended, which is really confusing because that means that many skills activated at that corner, and we couldn't even tell what was happening at the end of the race. Man, I just can't even analyze this race. It's too short, and the skill tracker doesn't capture it.
さあ勝ちに行こう
Yeah, but we really shouldn't be losing against that team, and good thing we did it. Gran Alegria got her ultimate, just like fell off though. She might have got blocked by someone. So, the third team looks scary just from the
1
team
番バンブー
composition.
メモリー5番人気です
The double soldier buff, I was talking about it earlier. If I
この
had
子
it,
の
I would
鋭
probably
い
run.
差し足が炸裂するか期待しましょう
I'll probably still run Biko, but then the win rate will be worse because like I don't know, I mean it's a different timeline. Who knows what 6,500 skill points, pretty good. But the deck is not perfect. Having Taku, sad. Oh, is it like okay? Yeah, one buff for a bunch of soldiers. It's gonna be a messy race. Taichi Ruby 64, 58. Not optimal deck. Having to borrow the event card. They don't S this 600, but only 70 races pretty high. So what's the win rate on this team? 36.5, 21.2, 19. Oh, pretty well. Which is what? 21, 19, that's like 40, 76 something. Better than me. My win rate is like garbage, 65%. Buffer, actually just an ace, right? No debuffing build. Looks like it. Let's see, 62.48 is kind of low, no races done. The deck is... This guy's a borrow Tokyo as well. The deck is fine. 'Cause I don't really know what you can do with these power card and quick card anyways. But there's nothing to compare with the soldiers right now as a basis. 58.28 is really low skill points on this Gran Alegria. New character though, 20% win rate. There's a new bamboo memory as well. So this guy has to borrow Taku cards using the other ruby, which does give you the acceleration, which is decent. I think that might make up for the lack of gold because you get two white ones and it's just the same strength as the gold one but at different timings. You're better off with the gold, but I think the skill quality is a bit weaker if you don't use the newer
上空
Ruby.
にはスタートです
See what our positions are like?
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りま
We
した
are in the
みんな集中
front.
してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争い
No,
は
people fell to the back.
1番バン
Third
ブーメモリ
place,
ー
we're
4番
getting
バンブーメモリー
falling
期待
really.
通り
No,
の
that's
結
the
果を出せるか
other
1
that
番
we
人
won.
気4番バンブーメモリー
Gran Alegria is 244, that's
2
bad.
番手の位置で
Maybe
先
one
頭を
of
飾
our
るのは
guys
7
or
番
someone
バン
else
ブー
is
メモ
fast.
リ
So
ー
Biko might
そ
pass
して
soon,
外から
which
出た
is
のは
good.
8番グランアレグリアさらにはビコー
At least Gran Alegria gets the
続いて
ultimate,
1番バンブーメモリー少し離れて6番
right? Yeah, we go.
前に譲らないよ絶対まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ
Like 244, there's too many singles. We're gonna miss our acceleration timing for Biko. We're gonna get it. It might be Gran Alegria Berry. I don't know.
よっしゃレッツゴー
Oh, we might be losing. I don't like what this looks like. Oh, Bamboo wins? Let's go. All those skills just win. I can't even see.
思いはまっすぐ堂々叫ぶ勝った
Well, the strongest character should be Ren. He's like in all the room matches from Japanese to one of them. It's like Bamboo has the best results. But she's not doing super well for me either. At least today.
「まずまずの仕上がりですね。この子の鋭い差し足が炸
Gran
裂するか
Alegria, you
期
see
待しましょう。
you see 7 pointing races. Yeah, pointing races 5428. This is a good, no staple using Vivro. Supposed to be an older deck, but like tapped and organized good. Has the bomb. I think this is quite a range. Like, I think with that deck you can get higher rating. I was like seeing the UC7 kind of surprised. Could be a player issue. I haven't tried it. Maybe it is a deck power issue. No, this is a player issue. Then again, his tuck is not maxed out. But we've seen like other decks similar to this power. And it's definitely like UB4. I think it's a player issue. You see player. This was made in April. It's not even trying maybe. This is from March. Yes, okay, so one guy not trying, other guy then I lose this. I think the chance of losing are not high, but it's like because it is short distance, you just never know what might happen.
上今スタートが切られました各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中し
Okay,
てま
lots
したね。
of frontliners, but not enough to push our positions to be bad. Guarantee ultimate for Gran Alegria, that's good.
さあ花に立ったのはストンバーちゃんこのままリードすることができるか2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはシーキングスタール3番手に西野
There's like so many skills, like probably more than everyone else.
その後方にはバンブーメモリー
Using like
少し離れて2番グランアレ
If
グ
you're
リア
using the Asian flash card, you get so many extra
前に譲らないよ
stuff. It's like, it has to be the no pass on killing
第
all
4コー
the
ナーカーブ
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけてい
for
き
Gran
ます。
Alegria. This might be blocked, might be a bamboo memory fail. Maybe bamboo memory. We just wait. That's competition. Yeah, we shouldn't be losing this. Like, these guys aren't even trying. One of them is, I guess,
行くぞペガサ
I
ス
don't know. I can't tell what the
完全に抜け出したセットを終えてバンブーメモリー
We almost could have lost
思いはまっ
this
すぐ
thing.
堂々叫ぶ勝った
I think Gran Alegria got blocked because like the frontliners are too weak because they're from last like earlier in the year. And this one just like the trainer skill problem. But you know, like the speed is like not an issue, even if it's an older build. The speed's not the same. We've been at this speed cap for a while, so like, yeah, I can't believe we could have almost lost. Short distance is scary. I hate it. Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't hate it as much if my builds went better. I just ran out of time. I mean, this is the last race. What the heck is nice nature debuffer? Oh, that's like some low ranks. I see something. What is this? PC 9, that's pretty low. 4 wins, 20%. 20. This is a guts problem. No uncaps 58, 600. It's 800 skill points lower than the average. Entirely new mod shot PC8. Guess you're a runner, right? Yes, you're a runner. You hit 1981 top speed even though you only have 1 speed cut you're borrowing. Going for the Highlander build. Yeah, because this makes sense. You don't have your own Smart Falcon. You have the Hollow Wing Palmer from the blue ticket trade-ins. Your acceleration from there. Yes, Miracle UB2. Yeah, what the heck? You can make a UB2. Guts is like really low. I think this is a island building issue. The way you build the island layout. There's Marazinski's Boku. Huh? Okay, Gran Alegria on the other team, 62-54 is more normal. Barring Tucker, that has his own photo card. Photos are pretty okay. Surgery card, all the surgery skills. Has power and speed. He's pretty high. Has a nice nature. What's she doing here? He's like a. You gonna expect people to run off stamina on a short distance track? You're crazy, dude. You have no wins, right? Okay. No S distance either. No top speed. UB1, Aston Machan, you are a pacer, 58 on the lower end of. I hope we win. But it doesn't like nothing looks super scary. No, the scary thing is that the RNG of short distance tracks. They start. Looks like it's bad. Okay, I don't like where this is going already. Already in the no pass zone, so the speed's gonna be eaten up. Gran Alegria in the back, hoping that the other two can catch up. Looks like Biko's making a move. And then all of the Gran Alegria is gonna get their own too, and that's kind of sucks. It's gonna be hard to catch up to them. Don't have 6th position acceleration. Power acceleration. I think we lost this unless Bamboo does something. Well, I think it's too far back. I can't believe we lost this. Feels bad. Bro, this short distance is garbage. There's no time to recover. I cannot believe the UC9 is the one who won. I mean, stamina doesn't matter at all. So like, all the other stats were actually really good. But it's like, man, I can't. It's the no pass zone, dude. It's like all these skills don't do anything. You're not allowed to pass. They just waste it. They activate early. Ah, the no pass zone is so stupid.
トレーナーさんありがとうございました
That's what 2, 3, 4, 3. So positive outcome, but man, this track asks for a lot. So if we retrain people, they're gonna need both the Nishino and the Ryan skill. Need turning point, need the Ruby acceleration. You want both green skills, S distance, and hopefully something else. It's like all that comes from the inheritance. Let's see what the final score was. I think the new Biko isn't doing super great. It's only won once. I just don't know if the old Biko could have done anything different. I guess she has anabolic. I guess switch for today would have been better. I just don't know. Because technically she has like less stuff. Because all the erase essence stuff is super good, but she's not there to use it though. Because I think all of these skills, the middle leg skills, are being killed by the... Yeah, it's the no pass zone. Because if we can target the later half of the middle leg, that's better. I don't think any of those skills... So the win rates are kind of about the same. I think Bamboo is down a little bit, Gran Alegria is way up. The new Biko, aside from the first win, didn't really... I guess we'll see. I don't remember if she actually did much. Just didn't expect the no pass zone to have such a big effect. Okay, so 45% is not amazing in the top 3. Means like she wasn't really even close to doing well. That's about the old one. Also 55, only slightly better. Gran Alegria is 60 and Bamboo is 61, which kind of makes sense for the results. Okay, pretty awful stream because of the connection problems, but yeah, I did learn more about how I should tackle the race, so I might retrain extra day and come back the day after. So maybe it won't be back tomorrow at the same time, maybe back the day after at an earlier time. We'll see. Hopefully we get a better Bamboo memory, even though it's like you argue you don't need to do it. Right, because she's the strongest character, and I like that character a lot too, so I'm gonna try to make an even stronger version, and I'll be all the retraining efforts. That's it for today. See you in 2 days.